What's up, nerds? So they dropped this trailer for Thunderbolts, the second trailer for Thunderbolts at the Super Bowl, right? And it was the only trailer that dropped. All the other trailers had dropped during the week or earlier that week, or they dropped, like a little like for How to Train Your Dragon, they dropped a teaser trailer for the trailer. And I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. But this is the only one that dropped. Now, I just want to be honest with you. I've already seen this one. I was going to do a trailer reaction on Sunday, but I was hanging out with my kids and I was like, no, forget that noise. So I'm gonna like go through this trailer and like react to it because I haven't seen it since Sunday and just tell you my thoughts on it and what I think about this movie. Now, I think out of all three movies, Marvel movies that are coming out this year, I think this is the one I'm most excited about. I just think that Captain America is just going to be a big flop. It does not even look interesting to me at all. The only scenes I want to see are the Red Hulk scenes. I don't care about the leader. I don't care about anything else that's going on in that movie. So, I mean, whatever. But I think that this and Fantastic Four, I don't think that Fantastic Four, I just released a video. I don't think that Fantastic Four looks bad. I just think that Fantastic Four is just one of those, like, nobody's really interested in Fantastic Four in the comic books. They've never been huge. And if you say you're a Fantastic Four fan, fine, that's fine. But you travel in a large group of one. And then, okay, so the Thunderbolts. I like the Thunderbolts in the comic books just because they're kind of like the Suicide Squad, just a tiny bit different. But they're like the Suicide Squad. They're bad guys that get sent on mission. If you come back, you come back. And if you don't, you don't, kind of thing. I do think we are going to lose a couple of people. Maybe we're definitely going to lose Taskmaster, which, I mean, no big loss from the MCU. They've ruined Taskmaster, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, I'm going to open up this trailer and just go through it and tell you what I think and everything and all this extra stuff and all that. All right, let's check this thing out. Okay, so then we get New York, right? And we get this little like Senate hearing. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on here with this. But okay,
Let's
so
talk
we get
facts. The Avengers are not coming.
okay, so I just want to say real quick. I saw some people online compare this to Tulsi Gabbard, her look on this and everything. This is Val, by the way, Lady Hydra. I if they did do that to mock or put some kind of symbolism in here, I think that they're monsters. They're just fucking monsters. It's really annoying when people take real world politics and they try to put it in their movies. I find it amazingly annoying. Falcon and the Winter Soldier did that. That show is fucking trash. It's fucking dog shit. If you like that show, great. You like bad things. So, all right. So she says the Avengers are not coming. My question is, what happened to them? Like, where did they go? Like, what's going on here? And I'm pretty sure they aren't going to explain shit because they just, that's how Marvel is now. Okay.
Avengers are not coming.
So right here is where the Void comes in. I'll talk about that in just a second when we see him. But and then it's in New York. Which I thought Kevin Feige said he was going to try not to do things in New York because everything happens in New York. I'm like, there are other cities in America, right? You got Chicago or LA or whatever. Maybe it's just because, there's not as many like cool looking skyscrapers or something. I don't know. Anyways, so there's some stuff going down here with the Void.
Who will keep?
And I like this part actually. So this is the Void right here. And the Void, okay, so Sentry is going to be in this movie. And the Sentry, he's pretty much like Superman, kind of. But then he has an alter ego named the Void, okay? And he has like a different power set in here. This power set right here, where he takes these people and he turns them into shadow, if that's in the comic books, that's a recent development because I don't remember seeing that. He does have like these tentacle things. But this power, I have not seen that before. So if he does have the power set to turn people into shadows, I've never seen it before in the comic books. But I haven't read comic books, like really read comic books. I'll pick them up every now and then, but they're garbage these days. The writing is just pure trash. The art is pretty good on some of them, but the writing is just too garbage. I can't deal with it. All right, so he's turning these people into shadow as they run, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, that's a pretty. It sucks to be those people. But I thought it was pretty cool.
American people safe.
Okay, so Bucky right here is all like, how do we keep him safe? And I'm curious, I don't know if Bucky brings these people together or if Val brings them together, because the Thunderbolts are named after, Thunderbolt Ross, a.k.a. Harrison Ford's character from Captain America 4, and hurt, but he died. And that's why they're called the Thunderbolts. And I'm just like, I get why you're calling them the Thunderbolts because they're Thunderbolts in the comic books, but I don't understand why you would call them the Thunderbolts here if Ross is not bringing them together. Okay.
Some big threat.
So he's witnessing all this stuff go on. And I think this happens first before that trial, that little Senate hearing or whatnot. But let's check this out.
There.
So this is the Void. He's creating this like shadow world or whatever.
And you.
Okay. So notice at this table, okay, of who's sitting at this table. But hold on.
You're going to help me stop it.
Wait, us?
So I'm not quite sure if he kidnaps all these people and brings them here or what exactly is going on.
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
So, none of us comply? So what, we all just punch and shoot?
That's very true. They punch and shoot. That's what they do.
I can't think of a word.
And then, so look at this right here.
I can't think of
They stop these guys, but
a worse group of people trying to work together.
Okay. See, and then that's another thing about this trailer and this movie is like they're trying so hard to be funny, and I'm all like, you don't have to try hard to be funny. Like that, like to me, that's not funny. Although I did think Ivana made a good point about how none of them have superpowers. I'm like, yeah, you could put some people with some superpowers on here, but they killed them all. I don't know what this is.
Done bad things. You can't escape the past.
So there's Taskmaster. I think that Taskmaster is going to die in this movie very early on. Like, because hold on, I'll show you in a little bit.
Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now?
See, and this is another thing. So he put his arm in the dishwasher, which is not a bad idea because you got to get that shit clean. But at the same time, I go, they're trying so hard to be funny. And you don't need to try this hard. You really don't. Just get a good writer in there and everything. You know.
Or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit.
Okay, so right here is Sentry, but he's the Void, right? I think this is after they save Sentry, like because they meet him in the other trailer. Before, and I'm all like, when they were just like coming together or whatnot, it's just it's a little weird. Okay, here, hold on, listen to this. I think it's hold on, let me turn this up. Hold on.
You thought you were gonna be some great saviors?
I love that this echo. He's got this echo.
Great saviors?
I love that. I don't know who thought of that, but I never thought of Sentry and the Void, like the Void when he talks as the Void, him having like this weird echoey sound. Like it sounds like his like the Void's voice, but then you can hear Sentry's voice behind it. Kind of hold on, let's
Great saviors?
That's so good. That's a good idea. Whoever came up with that idea, kudos to you. Okay. So let me turn this down because I don't want to. Rips off his arm, but if you notice, hold on. If you notice, he's already right here. He's already right here. And this is the scene that I think where Taskmaster gets killed.
I can't even save you.
So there's the Void. So this is the Void. And I think that I think it's kind of cool that they're like masking him in shadow and everything. I think that that's pretty sweet. Okay.
Save yourself.
So he pushes him out of here. And we kind of get a little bit of him right in this part right here. You kind of see him a little bit. Hold on, let me see. I can get it. All right. But he pushes him out. He pushes him hard. There, we kind of see his blonde hair right there. I don't know if he's going to, like, Sentry is going to turn bad. But let's see. Okay.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena,
That's why you're put together, honey.
when I look at you,
Oh, and I love this right here. It says the fall of a hero. And I'm all like, and I can't read it right now. I'd have to zoom in. But, they did this character dirty, in my opinion, because I don't think he did anything wrong in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He killed a terrorist that killed his best friend. And I'm all like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't think he did anything wrong. # I'm on his side.
don't see your mistakes.
Because, yeah.
That's why we need each other.
So here they are, and I think that, you know, they're going to go back and, you know, try to fight the Void. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. This is a lot like the first Suicide Squad movie, which doesn't, you know, ring positive in terms of if this movie is going to be good. Because if you remember the first Suicide Squad movie, the David Ayer one, it's fucking dog shit, yo. Like, the Enchantress becomes the bad guy, and then it's like all these people that don't have superpowers have to fight somebody with superpowers. It's so stupid. Like, it's like there's some stuff I like about that movie, but overall, the movie is dog shit. Okay, let's see what's happening.
Okay, that was really good.
Okay, so I do like that line from Yelena. I do. What did I call her earlier? Did I call her Ivana? That's so weird. It doesn't matter. It's Russian. Anyways, but Alana, I like her. But I like Florence Pugh a lot. She's pretty great. And so, you know, she's like, okay, that was really good. I mean, yeah, okay.
The Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
Yeah, that's, see, like he says that we can't call ourselves that. I'm like, yeah, you really shouldn't call yourselves the Thunderbolts because Thunderbolt Ross didn't bring you together. Like, I'm trying to think of how is Thunderbolt Ross involved in any of these people? Like, you know, I'm all like, they did not use that character, you know, to the full extent, and which was a mistake. Okay.
God, thank you.
And see, if you notice, by the way, like I said before, you don't notice Taskmaster in any of these. Like, I'm just like, Taskmaster dies really early on, I'm telling you.
This
See, notice she's not in this elevator. And I'm all like, yeah, because she died. Which, no love lost there. Because Taskmaster, you know what's crazy is, if you read the comic books, Taskmaster is a man, and it should have been a man, but they fucked up. And the reveal of that was just not even that great. Like, when they revealed that it's a woman, you're all like, oh my gosh, how surprising and everything. And then like they just wasted Taskmaster. Even with the nanotechnology thing, that's like fine, whatever, but they just wasted it because Taskmaster in the comic books is really fucking cool, you guys. Really fucking cool. He's one of my favorite villains, and they wasted him. Okay.
Vikings of team.
Yeah, see, she's in here, and there was Bob, which is Sentry. Hold on. There's Bob right there. And I'm just curious, does Taskmaster die in this scene? I don't know, man. Who knows? Who cares? But there's Bob, who is Sentry and Void.
That can raise to glory. Bring light from the darkness.
There's Taskmaster. We only see Taskmaster in this little scene and everything. So I think Taskmaster dies here. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah. So there's Void. He's taking down this helicopter. And that's another thing. Like I said before, in the comic books, he has these little like tentacles that he throws out sometimes. But I don't know if that's what they're going to do here, or they're just going to do him turning the pilots into a shadow.
Team
and see, so here, and like, yeah,
can be the heroes on the waiting spots with a little giddy toy.
I just want to say right now, I don't know if they still put toys in cereal, but I don't know about you guys. I'm old enough to remember when they would still put the little PVC plastic, and the company was called Applause. They would put little figurines in your cereal. And I remember, I'm going to share a real quick story with you guys if you're interested. If you don't care, I'm sorry. But okay, I remember I don't like fruity cereal, like fruity sugary cereals. I never have. When I was a kid, like Trix and everything. I'm bringing up Trix because that's what I never liked those. I liked stuff like shredded, like old people cereal, like Raisin Bran, shredded wheat. I mean, Golden Grams was probably the sugariest cereal that I like. That's my favorite cereal. But like Life, Kicks, loved all that shit, but I didn't like Trix and Fruity Pebbles and what's some other ones that are and Lucky Charms. I never liked those. So I remember it wasn't Trix, it was Lucky Charms because of the marshmallows. I remember when I was little one time, I went to, or maybe it was Trix, I don't remember. I think it was Lucky Charms. Anyways, we went to the store. They had on the box, they had the gummy bears. It was the gummy bears that Disney show, and I loved that show so much, and I wanted the Sunny they had PVC little plastic figurine. I wanted it so bad, so I begged my mother to buy this thing of Lucky Charms, and we brought it home, and my dad's all like, why did you buy this? And my mom was like, he said he wanted it. And I'm like, yeah, I just really love this cereal. And then I had to eat a bowl. And then I opened the box up, dug to the bottom, found the figurine. It was sunny. I was so happy. And then I had to eat the cereal. And I'm just like, this is shit. I don't want to eat it. But I had to eat as many bowls as it took to finish that cereal. And I was just like, I don't want to eat this. I don't. It tastes like garbage. Okay. So we're almost done with this. Sorry, I'm keeping you so long. Okay. So they're doing their mission thing right here. I'm so confused exactly what is going on here. Like, the Void just turns everybody into shadow. It's like, fuck that. Who saves these people? So I did like this because her and the rest of them, they're all walking into the Void. They're all like, all right, let's go into this shadow realm and see what's going on.
Alexei, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Okay, I just want to say right now, this little joke here is not funny, but at the same time, I'm like, I used to say that all the time when I was younger.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
That's an excellent point. But again, not funny. So I think that overall, I think this movie, I think it looks pretty decent. I just don't know if it's gonna do that great. I don't know, man. I'm not like against it. But this is the one I'm looking forward to the most out of all the Marvel movies. I just don't know if it's going to be good or not. I just feel like Marvel's they gotta start switching. They gotta like start moving in a better direction because like, I don't know, man. They've got to bring me back as far as getting excited for. I'll see this movie, probably this movie in theaters. I'm not going to see Captain America in the movie theaters. I probably won't see Fantastic Four in the movie theaters unless they put out another trailer and it looks fucking amazing. But this one I'll probably go see in the movie theaters. But I don't know. I just think, it's so crazy because they have so many actors in here that I really like. It's so crazy. All right. Tell me what you guys thought about the trailer and everything. And if you think this movie is, going to be good, is this the movie that you're most excited for? Or is it like, the other two? But tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.